What is up, everybody? Infernos here, and welcome back to Stellaris and the Star Trek New Horizons mod. You guys have been enjoying this series so much, and now that I am back to recording and have finally gotten over this stupid sickness, we definitely need to be jumping right back into this series, since this obviously is the series that you guys enjoy the most. This is the series that gets the most likes, the most comments, the most views, the most watch time. It's just all around definitely the series that you guys enjoy the most, and it really does show. As always, we need to be looking through the comments because, as you guys know, I always look through for new commenters so that I can name a ship class. But we have actually come across something, and I will be running across that in a moment. But we have Jordan Lionheart. He said that he enjoys watching the series and thinks it's really cool. He sees I'm having trouble, but not to worry. He agrees that I should be building spaceports as well as orbital dockyards to keep the fleet strong. I also need to be upgrading, which is really important. And he actually realized why my fleet cap went down. If you guys remember in one episode, for whatever reason, my fleet cap went down and I ended up over capacity, and I actually didn't know why. He realized that I had a military leader as the prime minister, and when another leader was elective, I lost that modifier. So then I lost that fleet cap. It's not a problem now because we built up our space stations. We have a fleet cap of 402, and our fleet right now is only at 250, so we have a lot of building up to do. He also said, and I'm going to have to agree with him here, he doesn't want to be named after a ship class. And looking through, besides some dreadnought designs and some more battlecruiser designs, I don't know if there's any more ships after battlecruiser. So we might actually be at the point in the game and the point in the series in which there's so many commenters that I cannot name ship classes after anybody. I simply have too many ship classes in order to do. So he advised that he actually would rather be called Captain so-and-so, which obviously he'd be Captain Jordan Lionheart of what he would like to call his ship, the USS Endurance. And that is exactly what I did. I took the most powerful ship in my fleet, which is my sole battlecruiser right now, and I have named it the USS Endurance, commanded by Captain J. Lionheart, the J obviously standing for Jordan. So Jordan Lionheart, I really appreciate the comment. Welcome to the fleet. We also have Toby Silverstone that actually told me about the battlecruiser. I really appreciate it, Toby, because I obviously overlooked this. The battlecruiser has less health than the normal cruiser, but it does indeed do more damage, so it just needs an escort fleet. It can do more damage, but it just needs people to escort it. So really, I thank you a lot for pointing that out. So now, since we have come across this issue of the ship designs, it just means that whenever I get a new commenter, I'm going to have, unless I have a spot in either this fleet or the Federation fleet for a ship class, I will be putting you guys into that. Name you after an actual ship, just because we're getting to a point. I can't actually believe this is coming true, and I can't thank you guys enough. We're actually getting to a point so many of you guys are actually commenting, and I'm able to communicate with you guys enough. Sorry, I really cannot speak. Try not to record for a week and then try to make one of these commentaries, and you have a very hard time. We have gotten to the point where I can no longer name a ship class after everybody, but I want to be able to communicate with you all. I need to find some way to represent you guys in game, so I will definitely be going through whenever I can and adding people to the fleet. Now that we have that out of the way, though, what I have done, in the previous episode, we expanded the fleet a little bit, and we finally went after those pirates so that we do not have to worry about them in our on the outer rim of our territory. I've also saved up some minerals, so we have good minerals coming in, but since we were building up ships, we are actually down on energy credits. Right now, the fleet is actually oversold, and we're at like a negative 1.19 monthly gain, which is not too bad. It just means that we need to build up in this planet Once I have all these tile blockers, this planet is actually going to be an energy planet, so it's actually going to work out for us perfectly. But we need to increase our energy surplus a little bit, just so we have a little bit more. We also need to be building up the fleet, because the Romulans actually won their war against the Flaxians. If you guys remember in the last episode, they were actually at war with the Flaxian hegemony and the Tamarian unity, sorry. And the Romulans won the war, and the Flaxian hegemony, I hope I'm saying that correctly. I'm probably not, and you guys are all laughing at me. I say everything wrong in this mod for whatever reason, which is really bad because I'm actually really good with pronouncing stuff. But the Romulans won the war. The Flaxians are no more. They actually took a whole bunch of territory, and then what territory they didn't take, they actually liberated. So
you will pay the
Romulans are actually hostile towards us. They won that war, and they think they can come after us now, especially now that they have a coalition. That's right, a coalition with the Orion Free States. So now both of these huge empires, who are both equivalent to us at the moment in technology level,
will pay the price for opposing us,
are actually hostile to us and can attack us at any moment. So we really need to be building up a fleet because war is inevitable right now. We're also in the process of integrating the Bullion League, which we're just going to do. We're going to just do low intensity negotiations because I kind of don't want to rush that right now. As well, of course, these guys are still hostile to us, but they're still pathetic. But they are actually in the coalition with the Breen, who are not too fond of either. Actually, they're more unfriendly, so they're starting to like us a little bit more. But these guys,
number 34,
who we are allied with, actually just came from a war with these guys. They were at war with the Tholians, the Breen, and one other group out here. I'm not quite sure. Obviously that thing is over. I did a lot of stuff off camera, mostly building up those space stations, just because it would be really boring if I dedicated a whole hour episode just for me going around building space stations all over the place to increase my naval capacity. But we're going to get the game moving along now, and we need to queue up some more ships. So right now, if I take a look at the fleet, we need to get some more patrol frigates, so we're actually going to do that right now. We're going to go to the spaceport, and we're just going to queue up. We're going to get one more can bleach class once this, once we get to past the next 2 months, and then we'll have some good patrol frigates in our fleet, because we're kind of lacking in the patrol frigate department right now. We have more destroyers than patrol frigates. That's certainly not good. Our patrol frigates, we need them to be able to evade, kind of draw attention and evade everything, and, you know, be quick about everything. We need more of that in the fleet, especially since there are weaker ships. They die easier. We need more of them. In the base game, what I guess some people would call 14712. One of the battleships, one battleship, 4 cruisers, 7 destroyers, 12 patrol frigates, and then like I do it like that just to keep my fleet balanced. That's just how when I was teaching myself how to play the game, that's what I found out what worked. Obviously, this is a mod. It might be a little different. Apparently, there's a research station to build over here. Oh, we probably gained that sector from these guys because I kept putting on all of our border worlds on these spaceports. I actually put border control just to try to stretch out our border a little bit more, see if we could gain more territory. Like we gained this from, I actually think we stole it from the Bullions, but that's perfectly okay because we will be inheriting that territory eventually, just to stretch out our territory a little bit. It didn't grab us much. We did grab this though. Was actually in Tamarian space, and we have it now, so that we actually have a planet, a sizable planet of 22 that we could actually terraform. It's actually very good. All right, so we have those ships building. We need to keep letting this stuff queue. I also put on this planet because this planet is definitely, if we do go to war with the Romulans, this will definitely be the front line. Just because where it's located, these 2 planets, will mostly be the front line. The Charonites are actually vassalized under us, and we'll be able to, oh, we can integrate them right now. I'm going to do that. There. We're integrating them. How long does it take to integrate them? 11 months. I think, see, we're kind of low on influence right now. Actually, we should rival somebody else. See, I really want the Bullion League inside the Federation. Ooh, we can finish our expansion queue for a 50% development speed, and our Frontier Outpost upgrade is reduced by -25%. That's not really a big deal right now, though, because we have nowhere to really put a Frontier Outpost because we're completely surrounded by people. So Frontier Outposts are completely useless. I actually got rid of a bunch of our Frontier Outposts that were in the Empire before. That's perfectly fine, though. We need to change this. So we need this to finish up quickly. And it actually is going relatively fast. Alright, we're going to be making this place all about power. Just going to get power plants wherever we can. And why are you unhappy? Because of your faction. See, we have a lot of factions unhappy right now. Why are you unhappy? Oh, because I did active study instead of passive study. All right, can I change that policy? Shoot, I cannot until 2259. Shoot, I should have paid attention to that before I change it. I like doing active study because it allows them to kind of like, in a way, it allows those civilizations to be liberated, and then from there you can which space is there? They're still in the She-Light Corporate, barely though. We should be able to overpower them eventually though. Alright, we're slowly gaining our minerals back. And these guys are just destroying my happiness. There's a good amount of them throughout. I really wish this wasn't so down though. Controlling at least 10 strategic resources. We have 17. Does it have to be 10 active? Maybe it's because maybe we need 10 active for that to go all the way up. I'm not quite sure. This is going down pretty quickly though. I'm pretty sure it's because of my sectors, because I tried to redo my sectors a little bit. So I realized the Vulcans are actually best with like everything. They can do society. They actually produce the best armies. The Andorans are actually better when it comes to minerals. And then the Benzar and the Tellarite are better with research. So I try to like make those respective sectors towards those strengths, since majority of those races are in sectors. The only problem with that being is we have come across this just a slight issue. Like I said, it will be resolved very, very quickly once I can build this all up completely, which... Are you going to need more food? Probably. So we should actually get a preserve here.
Incoming transmission.
As well as... What do you guys want? They want minerals for star charts. Or give us minerals for star charts. Yeah, we'll give them star charts. We're going to be integrating you. We can actually integrate you right now. But we can only integrate one at a time. And... I don't really know if we'll have the influence for it. We really need to be building up our influence quickly. Especially if we're going to be bringing these guys in. And what is that? Battleship?
Are you sure you need so much plating?
Oh, we have finished. Understood. Thank you. We have actually finished the battleship. Military station cost minus 20%. That's a really good. Or plus 6 armor. I don't really care about the star-based armor plating. Advanced battle cruiser types. I kind of want this. This is a rare technology. It's hard to get. It's going to take 48 months, 2 years to research. But I feel like because it's a rare technology and it's highly doubtful we'll be able to roll that again, it's worth getting. Plus, if you can use, especially in defensive wars, if you can use military stations effectively, it can really help substantially in your efforts. What else should we be doing? We should actually... Are they about to capture this again before I even go over here? It's somehow still in our space. May as well. And what else should we be doing? Besides just saving up minerals and building this place up. Oh my goodness. Wait, this is all queued up. This is all complete. Actually, we need to look to see if we have... Nope, that's a starport. We don't need to worry about that. We need to be checking for upgrades. I don't know if we have any, though, besides these planets. No point in doing that until they actually have human resources on... Or any type of labor on the ground. Let's keep this moving. And why can't I build oh, I can build a hydroponics farm if I wanted. Now let's do a power plant. Alright, everything else is going here. We're still losing influence because we're integrating these guys. We will have them fully integrated in 2 months' time. So we're about to grab that territory, and we need to be building this space station up because I'm pretty sure it's only like a space station. What type of space station is it? How can I tell? I don't even think I can tell. Think it's a level 6? I'm not quite sure. And what else should we be doing right now? I'm not keeping an eye on the time. I'm not going to know how long this episode is going to be. So hopefully I guess right. We have successfully integrated them into the Empire. We're going to go back to normal speed and let's see how this looks. Once this loads completely. We have inherited the first task force. Which, if we look at the ships, oh wow, that actually did a substantial amount of expansion. We only grabbed this, but because of our border control, we got a little bit more than you would think we would have. Let me actually grab you, and I need you to mine. And then let's look at this planet and see what we got. Oh, it's only a space station level 1? Really? Let's upgrade you to level 5. Let's get you all the defensive armies that you need. And then, oh, you're actually self-sustaining, which is good. Let's upgrade the administration, the power, the food, then everything else, and then we'll clear the tile blocker. You're actually very self-sustaining. Now, what do we want to do with these patrol frigates? Do we just add them to our fleet? What do you have on it right now? Just your regular phasers and proton torpedoes. They actually need to upgrade? Just have them upgrade real quick. So they have successfully upgraded, and now we're actually good on this. Our monthly gain is slowly increasing. No, it's just like going up and down for some reason. I think we're going to start integrating these guys now. We actually have the influence to spare. We're gaining 5, and it's going to cost 105 influence at a rate of 10 per month. Yeah, we can actually do that right now. I can do that and not worry about it. I'm going to integrate those guys. All right, these armies have actually completed here. It's not worth building any of those there. but we can queue up another power plant, a physics lab. Because actually, I don't want an industrial fabricator. I want a physics lab. There you go. That should be good for now. Actually, wait. Is that good for now? Let's look. What do we have here? Oh my goodness. Let me just do it this way. There we go. Alright, everything is queued up there. Alright, I think we're good. Our construction ship is moving over as we speak. Yeah, we really need to do something about this faction happiness. We're for sure integrating. Let's actually speed things up. I really want to go to war with the Tamarians. They have association status, non-aggression. They're rivaling. They're an overlord of the Troyan Interstellar League, which is down in deep, deep Orion Free States space. Oh wait, no. The Tamarians overlord them. See, the thing, I literally, like, I only want this little bit, but the Tamarians are all along here. That's my biggest thing about going to war with these guys. Now, if I go to war with these guys, I don't have to worry about anything happening because they don't have any rivals. But because of how much of a threat the Romulans are, I feel like if I went into a war right now, they would immediately jump in. So of course I have no idea what I was saying. I wasn't feeling myself all of a sudden and really needed to go, get some water, relax for a second, because just all of a sudden it came over me and I had to walk away for a second. And now I completely lost my train of thought and I don't remember where I was going with this. I think I was talking about going to war with the Tamarians. I hope that's where I was going. That's where I'm going to go from here. I want to go to war with the Tamarians because I really, really want to do this special project. And the only way to do it, since they're rivaling me, is to go to war with them. And right now, they're completely defenseless in a war. They have coalition association status, but they're not actually in a coalition with anybody. And they're just an overlord of this small group all the way down here. So really, I should be able to just go to war with them. They're completely inferior and pathetic to me. We should be able to go to war with them and pretty much stomp over them with what I have now, theoretically. What I'm worried about, though, is if I go to war with the Tamarians, that will kind of leave a hole, because I'll have to dedicate all my troops towards the southern border, and then I will have no defenses on the Romulan border, and we have high tensions with the Romulans right now. I almost feel like if I went to war with the Tamarians, the Romulans would attack us instantly. I'm really afraid of that. Let me see. Let's go here. I should be able... Wait, let's do this one. Yep, get a industrial lab there. We really don't need this frontier clinic. It does increase our growth speed, though, which is really needed right now. Shoot, what do we want to do here? I completely lost my train of thought. I'm all of a sudden not myself, but I really, like, I know I wanted to get, because I really want to get a video out tomorrow. I'm recording this Saturday night. I really want to get a video to you guys on Sunday, and I want to get this video to you guys on Sunday. And what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to finish this video, quickly edit it so that I can go to bed, feel tomorrow all fresh. Because I've been up since like 6 a.m. and it's coming up towards midnight now. So I really do need to get some sleep. What do we do here? Let's just keep everything rolling for now. I'm not too worried. This is going down substantially fast, though, which is kind of worrying me.
Incoming transmission.
What do we got? They want to give us minerals for star charts. Agree. That should actually increase our faction happiness. No. 2259. Remember that number, 2259. We need to keep an eye on that. See, I realized someone wants me to like start using private colonization, but the thing with private colonization is that it introduces factions into your empire that you don't necessarily want. I'm already having enough trouble with that right now. I don't think bringing in another faction just to continue to ruin that would be very good. A bold new era. Advances in material sciences coupled with the maturation of Starfleet's exploration mission has resulted in a new generation of starship designs. Sharp lines have been replaced with graceful curves, while space for families and civilian activities has grown substantially. While the United Federation of Planets has not left its defensive technologies behind, the presence of a United Federation of Planets starship is considered a blessing to the majority of its neighbors. The test platform for these designs, the patrol frigate USS Boron, is now released for standard duties alongside her commanding officer, Captain Saltek. So we have a new patrol frigate. So I'm guessing it just looks different. Where is it? It looks a little bit different.
Research complete.
What do we got? We have researched new technology. We increase our planetary fortifications, so if we do go to war, our defensive forces will be able to hold out longer. Should we get a paradise dome? Increase our food? We don't really need that though. Or get unity. That actually, or a visitor center, which is cheap. That'll be very, very quick. And then we could get something else. Yeah, let's do the visitor center. And then we need to be upgrading you to the latest designs. Are you guys upgrading as well? They're waiting for the spaceport, which that spaceport is actually building up to level 5. So it's going to be a little bit. What else could we be doing right now? Why are all these friendly fleets in Frenzy space?
Rule of acquisition number 34.
Interesting.
War
Most
is
interesting.
good for business.
I feel like, hold up, let me go to contacts and I need to look at myself. I feel like I'm only rivaling 2 worlds and I should probably be rivaling a 3rd. No, we're rivaling 3. We're good. We are good. Cardassians, Orion Free State. Alright, we're good. We are good. We are good. I kind of want to remove the Orion Free States, though. No, we're good with what we are. We have closed borders, right? We do. What to do here? How's Earth? Oh, Earth's spaceport is done with those ships. That put us up to 14.7K.
Upgraded.
The USS Boron has upgraded, and I think I'm just going to add it to the main fleet. I don't see, it's just a patrol frigate, right? Yeah, it's just a Vinicius Henrique class. So, yeah, we're just going to merge these fleets. And these guys eventually will upgrade. Not going to be able to upgrade anytime soon. How? Oh, you guys control that planet. Let's just do low intensity for now. Wait, why couldn't I do high? Oh, influence. Yeah. That's why we don't need to be doing medium or high, because we'll lose influence. I think that's why our influence is as low as it is, was because I was using high influence for a little bit there. Let's see, we actually could take direct control of more systems if we really wanted to. I don't see a point right now, though. There's a planet here we could colonize. Colonize them. Oh, let's do that, actually. Let's colonize that with Andorans, if I can find them. New Andorra. Yeah, that would have made sense, Alec. That would have made a whole lot of sense. All right, let's put you there. That'll actually be very, very good, and that's actually part of the Andorians. No, that's the part of the Benzar sector, so that's more minerals for us. Our mineral output just went down substantially. Oh, consumer goods, because we're about to colonize that world. That's perfectly fine. Are you still working on your armies? You are. How are we here? Let us get more power plants. How are we on food? We need one. Yeah, we need to get a hydroponics farm there. And in spaceport. Oh, we're good on the spaceport. Oh, they have joined the Federation. Perfect. We're at a positive balance now. Perfect. That's going very good. Let me look at what we got here. So this is the world right here. All right, we are set. Let's upgrade some stuff. Let's get an engineering wing and just upgrade that. And what are Cardassians best at? They have a decreased happiness because they don't have slaves, but they're good at minerals. Huh. Okay. You guys need food. And you're on a neighboring world, so I need to get you some defensive armies. And then I need to get you a orbital hydroponics. And since you're on the border, I also want you to have border control. And then while you're at it, upgrade the space station. Perfect. I really want to go to war with these guys while they're not in any sort of coalition or anything. But we need to get our monthly gain up again. We have a new Prime Minister, Gazed, huh? Who was our society scientist. Shoot, okay.
Long range scan of planet complete.
Leader lifespan of plus 25 years and you're already level 2? Let's do that.
Affirmative.
There we go. I'm gonna have no idea of knowing how long this episode is now. I made a huge mistake by not having a stop or a timer going. Shoot. Oh well. Alright, so we are going to be terraforming that world. You should be building here, right? Where are you? Yep, you are building a research station as we speak. Let me look. Let's go. What world is here? Spaceport. Oh, we've already done it. Sweet. Do you have a lot of research here? Any place with a lot of research? You have a decent amount of research, but I already have that there. It's already there. I think I already did this already, now that I think about it. Oh, no, you could use one here. Oh, wait, that costs influence? Yeah, we're not doing that right now. We don't need to be spending any influence. We need to be, we need to get this influence back as quickly as possible. Well, why did my speakers just randomly pop? That was weird. And now stuff is randomly closing and opening? What is happening? Okay, that was really weird. I don't know why that glitch just happened, but I think I fixed it. So I think we're set. Oh shoot, we have... Oh, we got their construction ships. We don't need you. We do not need you. I'm going to disband this. And disband you. There. And then this construction ship. Oh, you're good. There's nothing for you to build. So you can just chill here. Okay. And these first order ships, there's 4 vessels in it. Some weird looking ships too. Just upgrade them to the latest designs. It's taking you guys to upgrade. It's taking you so long to upgrade. Spaceport. Well, I mean, I did have it paused for a long time. That might have been a reason why. Shoot. And then you got this spaceport is actually upgrading too, so it's going to take a while. Let me actually just send you guys all to Earth to upgrade. Where's Earth? Wow, I'm blind.
Station complete.
Actually, send you guys to Mars. Well, you don't get mixed up with the main fleet. There we go. Alright, so our minerals are going way down. But that's because we're focusing so much on research now. Because we have 2 research-centered sectors right now. Our food is actually looking really good, and I honestly do not know why. We gotta get our energy credits moving again. Let's see. Parima Prime. Surface. We actually have everything queued. Whoa, what is going on here? Rumors of civil unrest have reached us from the highly advanced yet reclusive kingdom of Skor. So far, no further information is available, though given the technological superiority the kingdom demonstrates over the more involved powers in the galaxy, we must remain cautious to all possibilities. Interesting. That's something we got to keep an eye on. Where are they located? The Kingdom of Skor. Are they even here? Or are they just not on our list? They're just not on our list, it looks like. Unless it's the Kingdom of Skor. But nope. Interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Alright, we're in a negative balance of energy credits now. We need to be working on that soon. Why are you so upset? Because you're part of the faction. Oh, that is destroying me right now. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, goodness. Do not record when you're tired. Oh, we found them. Okay, my name is Minister Sichi of the Kingdom of Skor. Our races have interacted little over the years, but we have observed you and found a few among you to be of great potential. What I must ask of you is difficult. Only a few outside of the kingdom know how close the galaxy is to peril. The soul of Alar has been stolen. Without the soul, my people will fall back to their prior barbarianism. Civil war will spread from our borders across to the wider galaxy. We must request one of your leaders, perhaps them, to assist us in retrieving the soul. Who are you? My people, the Skor, are among the most advanced races in this galaxy. For millennia, we have been at peace, though not for lack of capacity to fight. What is the soul? The soul is a physical embodiment of Alar, the greatest Skor, whose wisdom ended our violent ways, a device capable limited telepathic triggering. Its presence in our capital is a constant reminder to the people and the governing classes of the pain and futility of the wars we've left behind. Why do you need our help? Your leader will join a team of specialists from across quadrant to help us hunt down the soul. I know nothing about this. So they want one of our leaders. They want us to send a starship commander and a ground forces commander. Okay. We shall assist. Where does that end up?
Spatial rift detected.
Track on map. Oh, it's literally right here. Okay. So we just... Alright, so what I'm going to do... because I don't want to send my best admiral right now. I would rather send a single ship so that I don't have to worry about losing something substantial. Like a destroyer, a star pomp, no, a Yokohama maybe? Yeah, we can send, wait, why is it not Yokohama? The Rewind Remix. We'll send one of the Rewind mixes, and let's do one of the Vinicius Henriques. Put that into this small fleet right here. Oh wait, it put all of you in here. Okay, I did that wrong. Merge the fleets. Shoot. Let's see. Transfer ships. We said Rewind Remix and then Vinicius Henrique. We'll put that into the second Starfleet. We'll just call them second Starfleet for now. We'll assign one of our leaders, both of which are available. Wait, we have a lot of leaders. Hold up. You do plus 25%. You do plus 30. Okay, so you're in charge of that one. You will be in charge of this one. Okay. Alright, and then we will also send some ground troops. Where's our army right now? It's on Earth. We will send... Do we not have a general? We must not have a general right now. So we will just grab the 1st Expeditionary Force. And we'll recruit a general. We'll do lifespan or morale? Let's do morale.
Affirmative.
Okay. Because all we need for this project, you need a transport ship with a general and a military ship with an admiral. And both are which are at the same location. Now you enter orbit here. 2nd Starfleet enter orbit there. And I don't want them as part as the same fleet, just in case something happens. I don't want to lose the whole fleet. So I'll send our main fleet. Ah, shoot. See, this is why I get scared about not knowing about Star Trek lore, because if this is like some sort of trap, I'm going to be upset. We'll be cautious, and we'll move the 1st Starfleet to the Altair system. Alright, you guys both move here. Alright, this is the moment of truth right here. These ships should be moving towards Sol to... Have you already upgraded? Oh no, that's the 2nd Starfleet. What am I doing? Alright, 2nd Starfleet, research, transport fleet, move. There. One of our great leaders, so they don't need both? I'm guessing then? They only need one? I'm not sure, actually. Let's do this guy before we do this guy, though. That would be better. We should have...
Research complete.
Where are construction ships located? Just in case something does go down, I want construction ships nearby. And our USS Grissom is actually at Sol as well. Alright. I'm really scared that something might happen, and if it does, I'm gonna be so upset. I really wish that would stop popping randomly. Alright, so edict duration, the Grand Fleet, we can get edicts. I don't really care about edicts. Private colony ships. See, I'm only going to get it because it's a super quick research. That's the only reason, though. Otherwise, I would not be getting this right now. How did we lose this again? How do we keep losing it? Did I lose influence by, like, participating in this? Alright, yeah, I really don't want anything to go wrong here. So I'm definitely keeping a close eye. I'm glad I'm not at war right now. Alright.
Research complete.
Alright, 10% food. That is super fast. 9 months. Oh, but these are useful. Plus, our patrol frigates use that. Let's grab that, and then that fleet with our admiral has arrived. Excuse me. Alright. I'm glad it's in our space. If it was in any other sort of space, I would kind of be upset. But let's see what we have here. See, I don't remember any bird-like creatures from the Star Trek universe. I know a little about Star Trek, but I'm pretty sure I'd never recall these things ever. And why do you keep clicking like that? That is going to drive me nuts. Shoot. Man, why is it clicking like that? Wait, do I even need them on? I don't. Why are they even on? I actually don't know why I had those speakers on. I don't know why they kept popping. Oh, well. All right, so we are here. Are we researching?
Long-range scan of planet complete.
Yep, it's going right now. What is it going to do?
Special project complete.
Having arrived, he has joined the cross-species team assigned to hunt down the soul of Alar, which has been detected on a moon in the Lakaradi system. The Prince of Score and Master of the Eerie leads the mission. The Reptilian Engineer Sword, Insectoid Thief EM3 Green, the Humanoid Huntress Lara, and the Tholian whatever, having also been recruited and introduced to each other, the team prepare to embark. Now what?
Ships upgraded.
Wait, is he just... Oh, he just got removed from the thing. So we didn't lose him. So you are unneeded now. Okay. What is happening? You can land then. Nothing happened. Okay. I thought like something bad was going to happen. I was kind of like preparing for the worst. Nothing happened. Don't know what to do now. It kind of caught me off guard that they went so well. It actually really did catch me off guard that it went so well. Okay. What is this? Oh no, that was just telling me that where they are. I actually want you fleets to combine. You guys still need to repair, and you guys can actually merge with the first fleet as well. I'm really interested on what that was all about. Do I have to wait for a while? Do I have any control over that? I'm not exactly sure. I don't know what just happened. How... Oh, there it is. All right, beaming to the Lakaradi, the El Karad. Oh my God. All right, just breathe, Alec. Just breathe. Beaming to the El Karadari moon, Yoali via score. Oh my gosh. this moon name. Via a score long range transporter, the team spends several hours checking their supplies and loading them onto the skimmer provided. So glad there's words that I actually know. Resupply will prove difficult as ionic storms across the system prevent approach and transport windows are fleeting. Starting in the direction of the skimmer sensors, place the soul in. The team spends several hours in discussion. Who would gain from stealing the soul? Across an eerie volcanic landscape, a stray boulder strikes the skimmer's anti-grav, another word that I don't know, sending it slowly descending to the ground. Several hundred meters away from the skimmer, the red glow of lava inches towards the team. So Sword is the prince. I should lead. Sword's natural engineering expertise counts for little, while further boulders strike the skimmer. Saltic and the rest of the team fight to repair the veil, and with moments to spare, the skimmers are fully operational. Entering the skimmer again, Saltic pushes Sword to the ground before he's struck by a rebounding large enough to kill him. The rock misses Sword but hits Saltic in the leg, severely injuring him. The team continues on treating Saltic's wounds. So we actually saved Sword, who I believe is the prince, right? If I didn't mess that up in my head, I'm pretty sure that's the prince. So doing that actually saved the prince's life. Hey, we're doing some good right now. Now what? Now actually, we can move the Starfleet back to Earth. So they weren't screwing us, okay? So we're good there. we're good there. All right, what now? Shoot, I'm kind of itching. I want to know. Come on, hurry up. I'm actually gonna fast forward it. Try to get the come on. I'm not doing anything besides building stuff up right now. Did you guys upgrade? No upgrades available. Okay. The skimmer has barely passed 100 kilometers before it is forced down again by a gravitic inhibitor field generated from a series of red crystals flowing the banks of a river of lava. Excuse me. The team debate their next move. Whoever that is, volunteers to help drag the skimmer across the river using the Tholian's natural affinity for the lava, coupled with the remaining output for the skimmer's anti-grip to keep the occupants safe. I would trust the Tholian. The lava river is shallow and he's able to stand fully extended in it, her environmental suit drinking the heat and conserving energy that would have to be pumped into its interior environment. Meters from the edge, her foot slips and the skimmer falls from the grasp of her mechanically augmented arms, the rear of the vehicle plunging into the lava. The team barely has enough time to exit the front, using them as a stepping stool. The team has crossed the river, but the skimmer and supplies have been lost. Oh no.
Station complete.
That's not good. Huh. Have we just doomed the team? I'm not sure. Like, I feel like it was a good idea. If you have a natural affinity for the lava, I feel like you would have to trust them. I mean, not like we have very good relationships with the Tholians right now, because, they don't like us, but, yeah. Oh, inertial dampener, sweet. We can get the second phase of the plasma phaser. Or tractor beam. Or better power plants. Or a level 2 phaser turret. Oh my goodness, so many good options. I feel like the tier 2 phaser turret would be better. Because of we have so many patrol frigates on our fleet right now. Wow, we don't have that many plasma phasers in our fleet. Yeah, let's do the phaser turrets. Okay. The loss of the skimmer is a severe blow to the mission, while tricorder readings indicate the soul is now less than 300 kilometers away. A range of mountains sit between it and the team. 2 approaches are available: a short mountain pass that cuts directly through the range, and a valley tens of miles to the south. It's less than 300 kilometers away. I feel like without the skimmer, though, the mountain wouldn't be safe. I feel like the valley would be safer. Oh, shoot. Mountain pass or the valley. You don't have the skimmer or the supplies. You need to make haste. Mountain pass. It proves treacherous, and several times T'Char loses his footing and must rely on his wings to bring him to the bitter cold of the windy path. Eventually, the mountains clear, and the glacier fields extends as far as the eye can see, while a tower stands tall at the edge of the horizon. Chart quarters indicate the soul is to be located within. Alright, mountain was a good idea, thank goodness. I feel like without the skimmer to really get across the environment with all the supplies, that they need to hurry before like anything happens. They've lost the luxury of time. What? We're losing so much now. Oh no. Is it because my fleet isn't there yet? The glacier stretches for kilometers, and a surface that appears flat but which conceals deep crevices. T'Char declares his intention to press on ahead on his own, using his powerful wings to bypass the treacherous ice below. The team debate who should take the lead and chart a safe path across the glacier. Lara volunteers, claiming her people's natural subarctic environment makes her the ideal choice. Yeah, trust her. Faith is well placed as the team successfully claws the glacier in just 2 days and rejoin T'Char at the base of the tower. The soul must be inside. Sweet. You gotta have faith. Like, they're assembling a team of a bunch of races in order to capture the soul. You have to be able to rely on this team. And I feel like... See, I feel like our research hasn't changed. I feel like nothing has changed. This sector is definitely giving us a lot, but like here... Whoa, that changed. What in the world is going on? Why did that change so... Wait, am I colonizing? No, I'm not colonizing. Did I just finish colonizing? I don't know what's going on. The tower appears to contain a single entrance at its base and no windows. T'Char leads the way inside into the relative warmth of a chamber lit only by the reflections on the ice inside. A single sealed door is found with a control panel on the wall beside it. The door will not open on its own. Lockpick, I feel like, would be the best way. Wait, control panel on the wall beside it. You need engineering. Engineering. He has opened the control pattern, and a dozen components of the alien design lie scattered on the dark floor. He will not be able to make this work without a phase inducer coil, he says, opening the case of this communicator. Saltek hands the necessary component over. This will do, oh yes, he says in delight. In minutes, the control panel is reassembled, and the room is illuminated by bright green lights. The door opens. Entering the door, the team comes to a bridge covering a great chasm. The bridge is damaged, a hole in its center proving a risky jump. T'Char crosses to the other side on his wings, but the rest of the team must decide how to cross. No, don't jump across. See, I feel like that would sacrifice the Tholian. This would cause someone to die because Lara's spear. Jumping across isn't a good idea either. None of these are good ideas. I don't feel like the spear would be a good idea. Uses span. The enormous frame easily covers the gap, and the team cross over her environmental suit as an extension of the bridge. T'Char looks on with amusement from the other side of the bridge, beside the exit door which glows green. Proceed. T'Char steps through the green door of the exit, his eyes narrow and cold. Cannot even die, right? He shouts. Chasing the score prince into the chamber beyond, the door slams behind Saltic. T'Char is airborne and circles a platform in the middle of the giant spear of the chamber. What are you doing, Saltic demands, stopping you from returning the soul. My people have become weak, and only the theft of the soul can rouse us from our millennia-long slumber. He smiles a little before shouting, but you have earned yourself a decent death, I suppose. Come, fight me. I'll even turn the gravity off for you. Wow. So the whole time the score prince was bad. Fight T'Char. The gravity in the chamber decreases to nothingness as T'Char swoops, snapping his beak at Saltic. Years of zero gravity training come flooding back, and Saltic jumps aside, grasping the score's tail feathers. The two figures spiral together for minutes, claw against fist. At last, Saltic loses grip on T'Char. Several blows to the head later, Saltic floats unconscious. T'Char glides to the central platform, activating the gravity setting on the council beside it. Saltic crashes to the floor, a bloody pool building around his corpse. Oh no, it's a disaster. It was going so well, and he just turned on us. They want to give us a bunch of energy credits for Trillium D. I do have it to spare.
Research complete.
I'm not really worried about that right now, though. Wait, let me get this research private colony ships. Let's just grab something. We need the influence right now. I'm going to do that. We need influence badly. This is terrible. It was going so well, except for the skimmer being destroyed, and now we find out that they were bad all along. Is that the end of it? Like, if this is the end of it, I'm gonna be so upset. I've literally been sitting here this whole entire time completely intrigued with this story. If that is it, I'm gonna be so upset.
Ships upgraded.
Are you at least going to tell me? Oh, our fleet is at 17.2k now. Oh, and you guys can join the main fleet. Merge. Was that it? Was that it? Oh no. Is he dead? He said he was knocked unconscious, but he wasn't killed.
Station complete.
Shoot. See, like, oh shoot. T'Char's Jihad, news from the Kingdom of Store, has ceased for several weeks while sensors detected subspace energy bursts of phenomenal scale. What little intelligence can be gathered from the Kingdom indicates a civil war is in progress, and that while government forces have the upper hand, the rebels are preparing to take their fight to the rest of the galaxy. The Score Prince T'Char appears to be leading the rebel forces, with even a depleted force capable of inflicting terrible damage on the galaxy. And now there's a rebellion. There they are. 2 battleships, 4 destroyers. Are they all over the galaxy? Or are these just random alien vessels? Oh, man, this is not good. And they're in our space. Why do they have to be in our space? Do we even know, like... Has 13,000 hull points. Can we even defeat this? What is it? Shields? 11,000 shields. And like, alright, and then put that against one of my battle cruisers. 5,000 hull points, 4,000 shields. Ah, shit. And how much damage do these things do? 120 to 160. These things do so much damage. Oh no. This is not good.
Starbase is under attack.
And they're going to attack all of our stuff now. We need to build a battleship.
Colonization in progress.
Why did this have to happen? Good God darn it. All right, we need a battleship now. Which one's better? 110 to 1. Let's do the modulated phaser with the deep strike photon torpedoes. And we want advanced tactical. We need to go damn it, we're not going to be able to afford that. Oh no, this is not good. Auto upgrade. That'd be 4,200 for this ship. It does so much damage though. I want to save this design, but oh no. Maybe I can encourage, currently set to encourage allied fleets to follow. Maybe I can get somebody to help me. Because there's only so many ships. But they just do, those command ships do so much damage. Oh no. We need, do I have a military station here? I have some sort of orbital satellite. What does it have? Let's see if where it attacks. We don't need to be losing that though. Where's it going is the question. We need to figure out where that's going. Darn it, we need minerals now. Alright, where are you going? Seriously. You're just attacking stuff in that sector?
Research station lost.
We just lost that sector. Ah, this is not good. Review the process with low intensity. Ah, shoot. This is not good. Alright, I need to move Starfleet up. We need to move now. And goodness, we need to be getting more energy. I'm about to convert this. Let's go sectors. Darn. See, this is when this is what happens when you know nothing about Star Trek. You trust somebody for 2 seconds, everything looks good, and then it all goes to heck. Is that exactly what happens in Star Trek? Like, is that supposed to happen? I hope. Gosh darn it. When are we converting things? Let's put you on research. Let's leave you on research, and then I need you on finance, and I need you on... Wait, no. I want you on industrial, and I want you on finance. Okay. I was not expecting that. Not at all. We need to be moving out.
Hostile fleet detected.
They're on their way here. We're going after them. We'll try to flank them while they're attacking our space station. If we can get there in time. Where are we? I wish our allies would come help right now. I don't know if they will. What's going on here? The Gorn have declared war on the Morali states. Everything in the galaxy has decided to just go to heck. Shoot, is there any way...
Rule of acquisition number 34.
I wish there was a way to, like, get people to actually help me right now. We're going to take so many losses from this. Are we doing any damage to them? We're taking out the shields on one of their battleships, but that's it. I feel like that...
Long-range scan of planet.
Like one of these battleships, I just feel like 138 damage a second. And they're mostly what? They do shield penetration. What just happened? Wait, they retreated. They retreated? I'm sorry? What? I'm confused. They just retreated. They were winning and they retreated. I'm so confused. Oh, is it because my fleet arrived? My fleet arrived and they immediately retreated? Wait, but they came back. I'm so confused. What just happened? We're going into combat. Wait, actually, let's wait. Let's wait for them to attack the space station and we'll come in behind them. Wait for them to go into combat. Go into combat right now. Come on. Go, 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 go. We'll catch them off guard. So much for that. All right, let's see it. If we go... It's like, all right, we don't know what their whole points are. All right, this is going to be a tough battle. I don't know if we'll win this. They outgun me. But I have plus 25% fire rate on them. That might give me an advantage. If I can take them out fast enough, we might give ourselves a chance. Oh, we already took out one of their destroyers. And a patrol frigate. Another patrol frigate. And they retreated. We won that battle only using one patrol frigate. That was actually a success. Oh my god. Let's go after them now. We need to follow them.
Hostile fleet detected.
Where did they go? Wait, they're coming back. Just chill. Just wait for them. They're coming in. They're coming in right on top of us. Get ready. We probably shouldn't be this close, actually. Shoot. This is not good. We should make them retreat again, though. I think we outgun them. How are we doing? Oh my, we demolished them. I didn't think we would win that battle. They just have the last battleship. Oh my goodness, we won. I didn't think it'd be that easy. I didn't think that happened. Wait, did they retreat? Are they alive? Did they... No, we destroyed everything. I'm confused. Or wait, alright, let's try this. My name is Minister Chachi of the Kingdom of Skor. Greetings once again. Your fleet captains have proved themselves many times over in defeating the forces of the traitors T'Char. Having killed T'Char in lawful defense, you are entitled to the contents of his library. However, we believe you may find a substitute in access to the soul of self to be more valuable. What is the wisdom of Alar? Alar taught us to understand our place in the galaxy and to better live among the younger races such as ourselves. Your politicians would be granted limited access to the telepathic aura of the soul of Alar, or we could get the library, which is mostly technical and contains details of the advanced weaponry. I feel like I'd want his library. I don't want the wisdom of Alar. So it's literally society versus physics. I feel like in a game like Stellaris, the weapons are better. How about this? I'm actually not going to make the decision. I'm going to have you guys make the decision. So I'm going to actually wait a couple of days. I want you guys to comment below what you guys want me to do here. Should I sample Alar's wisdom or should I inherit T'Char's library? Which one would go more towards canon? I'm trying to be as much like the United Federation of Planets as I can and as much as I know. I probably already messed something up. I'm not quite sure, but let me know what you guys want me to do in the comment section below. Try not to give me spoilers. Just give me your opinions of what you think I should do. Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode of Star Trek New Horizons. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to comment so that we can figure out what we want to do here next. It has been Infernos, and I will catch you all later.
You're rapping the surface, I'm rapping a poem. A Trojan to catch poetry when she blow 'em. I told him we were gonna get it, built up a team.